Hey everybody, it's Mike McCandless. It's been a long time since I've talked to you guys, so I'm looking forward to giving you guys an update, not only on things that are going on here with the museum. We obviously have Buddy's 90th birthday coming up here just in a couple of days, but also some of the cars, your favorite cars that are here, are going on display somewhere else. So right here, the 1955 Chrysler 300, VIN number 1, the first one ever built, raced at Daytona, all that fun stuff, is going to be on display at the Savoy Museum in Cartersville, Georgia. If you have not been to this museum, it is absolutely one of the most amazing museums right now in the country. They rotate about 50 to 60 cars on display over a couple of different rooms, and they change out the displays every month. So it's kind of cool. So 10 cars are sort of constantly changing, and they have a Chrysler 300 exhibit that starts May 5th and runs through August 30th. So if you want to see an incredible selection of 300s, they're going to have them on there. And you know, you can stop by and then stop by 30 days later, and one of the rooms will change over and you'll see some other stuff in there. So it's really, really pretty cool. But I'm going to give you guys a walkthrough to show you the other cars that we're going to put on display there, and then some of the things that we've been doing here inside the museum. I've been really busy of late working within the auction business at Richmond Auctions. And so I haven't been around a lot to be able to do much here inside the museum. And so with Buddy Martin's 90th birthday coming up on Saturday, it was a good time to sort of focus on coming in here, tying up a bunch of loose ends, hanging up some advertising pieces that I haven't had. And we're thinking about maybe bringing in some different cars, maybe swap out some stuff so that the people that come in here on Saturday will actually see some cars they haven't seen before. Which, speaking of, we bought a car today, which you'll see a video about here very soon. This is one of the cars that will also go on display, one of the 60 Chrysler 300F, one of 3 built in this color, the sunburst yellow. To my knowledge, it's the only factory one that exists at this point. There's another that's painted this color, but it's not factory, that color. And then the 300G convertible will also go on display there. Iconic car as far as when it comes to letter cars, incredibly popular. Dad obviously drives his hardtop around, you know, all the time. And then we start getting into a little bit of our messy corner here. One thing that I will show you is I'm super excited to have this DeSoto neon actually working now. So we had a lot of issues with this sign, had a bunch of various shorts in it, and that can is actually made of copper. So it was quite the challenge, but one of my guys that works at Richmond Auctions was able to get it fixed. So super excited to have that piece working again. One thing we're gonna have for sale on Saturday that we've never had before is a license plate topper. So a Sox&Martin Supercars license plate topper. And we made these intentionally very thin so that they weren't too thick and would stick out too far on your license plate. So pretty excited to have these. These will be available first at the open house, and then later we'll put them up, you know, online for sale. But like as an example, this is something I've needed to hang forever here. It's a masonite piece, very early. So I'll have to go and get this hung up in a little area, and you'll see this Dodge here that's all tattered up and was broken into a bunch of pieces. We're going to do some restoration work, pull that piece back together. I'm going to be doing a big sale on Saturday for a lot of this stuff. I'm going to blow out a lot of the older t-shirts that maybe I want to change up the designs with. And speaking of new t-shirts, this is going to be our new Sox&Martin t-shirt. So on the front, you'll have the Sox&Martin shield, the logo right there. Then on the back, paying homage to the Supercar Clinic. So I really like this shirt. It's just something a little bit different from some of the other stuff that we're doing, but I want to be able to change things up. So a lot of our old designs, they will be on sale a lot. I'll probably end up running you know, deals on 2 shirts that are really cheap to try to blow through our old inventory of stuff, and then we'll start with these new guys. One of the other pieces that we're also going to have are we're going to have these keychains, these Sox&Martin keychains. Pretty neat, double-sided. It's made of like a rubber texture here, so that way it won't cut up anything. And yeah, show your Sox&Martin pride. So pretty cool. Excited about that. So we got the shirt, we got the keychains and the license plate frame. So all good to go there. I'm having to rework a bunch of different things over here in this corner. And sometimes I buy stuff here that isn't necessarily Mopar, but it's sort of era specific. And one of those things is a little heater that was meant, you know, that you could have for your car there. And I got one here, which this one made me laugh because It's got the Ford logo, but it says Bel Air on it, which is kind of funny, given how those two shouldn't go together. And then one of the other cars that we'll be putting on display, a favorite amongst most of the people that come in here, especially people that are into history, is the Norm Thatcher 58-300D. So the land speed record car, unrestored condition, just a truly iconic car, arguably probably the best 300D out there, except for one other one that I have that's in finishing up in restoration, which is the serial number 1 Chrysler 300D factory fuel injected car. So hope to have that car off restoration this year. We'll see how that goes. But one question I get asked a lot is, how do I figure out where to hang stuff? Because obviously we're continually adding things within the museum. You can come in and a lot of times things might look the same as the last time you were here, but we've probably hung up quite a few pieces. So I'm gonna take you over here and show you what we just did. So I've had this big, heavy piece that I've been trying to figure out where to put it. And this morning I had to come in, air up the tires on Dad's original 65 A990 car, and use the jack, pull it forward, so I could clear out this spot so then I could get my lift inside of here. And if you look all the way up at the top, you'll see the foreign Dodge Ram sign. I'd never seen that sign before. It is incredibly heavy. So early porcelain, meaning 20s or 30s, is typically much heavier, much thicker than the porcelain that they would use later on. So that piece was, to get it up there safely, we did a lot of things that were not OSHA approved probably to get up there, but it's nice and secure and up there now. So that's a new piece that we have there. I've added in one of the Chrysler air temps, and I'm getting ready to do this Dodge Brothers here. I'm waiting on a bracket for it, but until that bracket comes in, I'm just gonna go and throw up here on the wall. So there's always a lot of things going on here. A project like what you just saw today, that took a couple of hours between moving all these things, getting hooks and chains and figuring out the proper way to do it, and actually do it safely. So very happy. We've been very fortunate with hanging all this stuff. We haven't really had any accidents. So anyway, this Saturday, it's Buddy Martin's 90th birthday. He's gonna be here hanging out, signing autographs from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So please show up. I hope you enjoy everything. If you see myself, my dad, Buddy, obviously ask any questions, anything like that. We're here to help you out and answer any questions you got. So we'll see you guys then.